Checked into a bargain price room on La Cienega. Gazed out through the curtains of the parking lot. Walked down to the corner store just before nightfall in my bare feet. Black tarry asphalt, soft and hot. And when I came back, I spread out my supplies on the counter by the sink, looked myself right in the eyes. St. Joseph's baby aspirin, Bartles and James, and you, or your memory. I ducked behind the drapes when I saw the moon begin to rise. Gathered in my loose ends, switched off the lights. And down there in the dark I could see the real truth about me, as clear as day. Lord, if I make it through tonight, then I will mend my ways and walk the straight path to the end of my days. St. Joseph's baby aspirin, Bartles and James, and you, or your memory. Two, three, four. There's bound to be a ghost at the back of your closet. No matter where you live, there'll always be a few things, maybe several things, that you're gonna find really difficult to forgive. There's going to come a day when you'll feel better, and you'll rise up free and easy on that day, and float from branch to branch, lighter than the air. Just when that day is coming, who can say, who can say? Our mother has been absent ever since we founded Rome. But there's gonna be a party when the wolf comes home. We're gonna commandeer the local airwaves to tell the neighbors what's been going on, and they will shake their heads and point their bony fingers in all the wrong directions, and by daybreak we'll be gone. gonna get myself in fighting trim. Scope out every angle of unfair advantage. I'm gonna bribe the officials. I'm gonna kill all the judges. It's gonna take you people years to recover from all of the damage. Our mother has been absent ever since we founded Rome. But there's gonna be a party when the wolf comes home. Oh! Gotten fuzzy, the delicate balance is shifted. Put on your gloves and your fishnets. Let's pretend the fog is lifted. Now you see me, now you don't. Now you say you love me, pretty soon you won't. If we get our full 70. We won't pass this way again, so kiss me with your mouth open. Turn the tires toward the street and stay sweet. All the chickens have come home to roost. Plump bodies blotting out the sky. You know it breaks my heart in half, when I see him trying to fly, 'cause you just can't do things your body wasn't meant to. Hike up your fishnets. I know you, if we live to see the other side of this. I will remember your kiss, so do it with your mouth open. Take your foot off of the brake, for Christ's sake! When we hid out behind the risers at the high school, working bitter calculations with a slide rule, the grim particulars of poisoning the swimming pool, where you looked me in the eye, ready to die. We were becoming what we are, collapsing stars. When we chewed up baby aspirin like bubble gum, till our hearts were beating deep and rich as kettle drums. We knew if we waited long enough the change would come, and then the day did come, and at last. Hold tight, hold fast, catch lightning in a jar, collapsing stars. Told you to load up on provisions, 'cause we wouldn't be back for a while. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag, turn toward the camera and smile, 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 when we ditched the plan to poison all our enemies, stuffed our weapons in a clearing and covered them with leaves. We are gonna come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves one day, and we are on our way. You can look you won't find another love like ours, collapsing stars. 2, 3, 4. We stank of hair dye and ammonia. We sealed ourselves away from view. You were looking at the void and seldom blinking. The best that I could do was to train my eyes on you. We scaled the hidden hills beneath the surface, scraped our fingers bloody on the stones, and built a little hut that we could live in out of Dinu Lipatti's bones. We kept our friends at bay all summer long, treated the days as though they'd kill us if they could, wringing out the hours like blood-drenched bed sheets to keep winter time at bay. But December sprang up anyway. There was no money, it was money that you wanted, and the paint field and the rotten rafters groaned, and we watched cracks form in the house we'd made out of Dinu Lipatti's bones. King Saul fell on his sword when it all went wrong, and Joseph's brothers sold him down the river for a song. And Sonny Liston rubbed some tiger balm into his glove. Some things you do for money, and some you do for love, love, love. Raskolnikov felt sick, but he couldn't say why, when he saw himself reflected in his victim's twinkling eye. Some things you'll do for money, and some you'll do for fun, but the things you do for love are gonna come back to you one by one. Love, love is gonna lead you by the hand into a white and soundless place. Now we see things as in a mirror dimly, then we shall see each other face to face. And way out in Seattle, young Kurt Cobain snuck out to the greenhouse, put a bullet in his brain. Snakes in the grass beneath our feet, rain in the clouds above. Some moments last forever, but some flare out with love, love, love. We all woke up that morning, claw marks on our little faces, the dull thud from the treetops, the echo in the hollow places rose up high and lonely, wringing my hands, grinding my teeth, all the triumph overhead, all the disaster underneath. Spat out my morning prayers, desperate pleas and vicious lies, felt the sunlight through the grating, covered up my eyes. Woke up feeling awful, shook my head to drive the ghosts away. This is just a flesh wound, and it will clear up any day, but the present I got planned for you pricks is gonna be a little harder to fix. Thank God for small favors in high doses. Heard the voices through the air vents, listen to them squeal. The great big world is out there, the hidden one beneath my heel. Called up my sister in Reseda, left a message at the tone, all the points where contact fails us, all of the dead spots in the zone, and the acid in my throat every time I try to talk, the songs that keep me up at night, standing on that solid rock, rose up high and dry and lonely, stumbled coming out the gate. This is just a paper cut, and it will scab over, just you wait. But the cuts that I'll shortly begin dealing out are gonna give you something to cry about. Thank God for small favors in high doses. This is a hard song for John to play. The king of the jungle was asleep in his car. When your chances fall in your lap like that, you gotta recognize them for what they really are. Nobody in this house wants to own up to the truth. I crawl in shotgun and reach into his mouth, grab hold of one long sharp tooth and hold on. For dear life, I hold on. Well, of course he wakes up and his paw hits the horn. I am gonna regret the day that I was born. And then Mom rushes out to the driveway, my sister too. Everyone's screaming. I am dreaming of you. I hold on. For dear life, I hold on. And my arms get sore. And my palms start to sweat. And the tears roll down my face till my cheeks are hot and red and soaking wet. In come the cops. They blow torch the doors. I start wailing. The lion roars. There's no good way to end this. Anyone can see there's this great big you and little old me, and we hold on. For dear life, we hold on. We hold on. Two, three, four. I broke free on a Saturday morning. I put the pedal to the floor, headed north on Mills Avenue, and listened to the engine roar. Broken house behind me and good things ahead. A girl named Kathy wants a little of my time. 6 cylinders underneath the hood, crashing and kicking. I listen to the engine whine. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. Video games in a drunken haze. I was 17 years young. Hurt my knuckles punching the machines. The taste of Scotch rich on my tongue. And then Kathy showed up and we hung out, trading swigs from the bottle, all bitter and clean, locking eyes, holding hands, twin high maintenance machines. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I came home in the California dusk. I could feel the alcohol inside of me. Picture the look on my stepfather's face, ready for the bad things to come. I downshifted as I pulled into the driveway. The motor screaming out, stuck in second gear. The scene ends badly, as you might imagine. In a cavalcade of anger and fear, there will be feasting and dancing in Jerusalem next year. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I am gonna make it through kills me. On the day that Dennis Brown's lung collapsed, spring rain was misting down on Kingston. And down at the harbor, local cops were intercepting an inbound shipment. And for a while there it was chaos. Well, they handcuffed and then roughed up some sailors. On the day my lung collapses, it's not gonna be much different. On the day that Dennis Brown's habits caught up with him, school children sang in choirs. And out behind the Chinese restaurants, guys were jumping into dumpsters. And the stench was overbearing, but they were past the point of caring. On the day my habits catch up with me, I'll be down among the jumpers. Come home to roost, we will fill them full of buckshot. And jets of contaminated blood will cloud the rivers and the lakes. It took all the coke in town to bring down Dennis Brown. On the day my lung collapses, we'll see just how much it takes. Hey, Mr. Hughes and Mr. Vanderslice, this is a new song I'm really excited about, and so since I wrote it on my old Cort guitar instead of the new one, I want to play it on that, just for purposes of, because I'm in writing it and so forth, so that's why it sounds a little beat up and flat and everything, because these strings are old and everything, so sorry about that. It's in A. I think I'm tuned to an A. It should be called Hawaiian Feeling, but probably can't be called that. Okay, right. All right. I will wake up at 6 a.m. again, and I will find my way to the front door like a soldier crawling through the smoking carnage. Smoldering bodies at my feet. I'd love to stick around, but I've got someone to meet, and I will put my best foot forward. And I'll thank God I made it out of there on the day when my new friends come. I will present myself in my white tuxedo jacket. I will look out at the day through my dark sunglasses and take in the scene, the house behind me and the people in it. We'll all go up like steam in just a minute. There's gonna be a redefining of some borders, and I will receive my orders on the day when my new friends come. The rooftops and the sidewalks will all melt like plastic. And oh friends, old friends, dear friends, I'm gonna look fantastic. There won't be any reason left to cry, 'cause there won't be any people left to cry for. My memory's gonna vaporize itself, and my Italian shoes, well, they will be to die for. I believe I can fly. Why don't you look up at me and wave goodbye?